Yo, what is up, Valenier? Yo, what is up, Valenier? Noob mistake. How's it going? Good evening. Good evening to you. Alright. I really like what happened at the end of last stream, and I was really sad for it to get cut off.
You and me. Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
Yes. It's funny because it is just you and me. Booyah, Grandma. How you doing? Alright, today we're doing caves. Today we're doing caves. You didn't see it? It's just an audio alert. All right. I got a to-do list. We're gonna get caves in there, and then I want a diorama. You doing good? That is good. I saw your latest tweet. You hired a writer. That's dope. I hired a writer once, like a year ago, and they wrote character sheets for all my NPCs at the time. And it was good. Oh, the noob mistake. That was just because the moderator page had audio on. Oh yeah, I have my shield on real tight. I thought I had it on the weakest settings, but I don't have any mods, so just gotta be careful. I wonder if it's me. All right. It's so funny. I've been watching people playtest the game, and the first thing that one of the characters says, Jeff, who's the park ranger, he's like, if I can only figure out how this compass works, and every single person, they're like, you're the park ranger. How do you not know how the compass works? And that's why Jeff is my favorite character in the game, because he just causes people to instantly be confused and angry. But we're going to make that compass broken. That's the whole point. The compass is broken. He has this compass, and every day you talk to him, he's like, this stupid compass, what's wrong with this compass? And then he gives it to you. Sorry. No, you're good. You're good. You didn't miss anything. Nothing important happens here. Just ranting about Jeff. I did say, well, I was talking about the fact that you hired a writer, which is cool. And I was saying that I hired a writer last year for a little bit, you know, like just to do some character background stories, and it was just really expensive. I couldn't keep that up. It's out of pocket. It was too expensive for me. I'd be curious where you found your writer. I found mine on Upwork. Upwork is pretty much the only place I knew where to look for mid-ranged. This one costs you a pretty penny, yeah. It's hard. It's hard to make games by yourself. What are you gonna have them write? Dialogue, story, a little bit of everything? My girlfriend has a huge background in theater and knows a lot of people. Oh, that's cool. That is helpful, right? I used to go to this cafe and do work. I think I talked about it last stream. Where someone was talking about doing like doing work in cafes, like, oh, look at me work on my screenplay. And I used to go to a cafe in LA that was filled to the brim with writers on their laptops in every table. And the place was pretty big. It had like 30 or 40 tables. maybe like 20 to 30 tables, and every table had someone with their laptop on it, and sometimes there was a team, a writing team, and they'd be sitting next to each other with their laptops, like talking about story and passing notes along, like, oh, what should this person say? Oh, what should that person say? And I used to like going there and doing game dev because I like being outside. And yeah, I always wanted to talk to them, but everyone's just so into their computer, it's hard. I hired a screenplay writer. That's cool. It's probably more relevant because a screenplay writer knows that there are visuals going on, and the visuals are just as important as the words themselves. So it's probably pretty useful skill. I want to get some shit done today. I uploaded a new build, and it feels really strong to me. Like I haven't run into any issues. I haven't run into any game-breaking bugs. Not a single null ref. I know there's a couple out there that will happen in weird edge cases, but I haven't run into them in a while, so I don't know. You don't have any story dialogue, so it's lines for characters and bosses in combat. Okay, so it's pretty like little chunks to focus on. Digestible, that's what I was trying to, what's the phrase? Digestible chunks of writing. Cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I hope it all goes well and you get all the stuff you need. And part of this is like introducing Jarf. Introduce Jarf. I might have to rename Jarf. I have a protagonist, or not. I have an antagonist in the game called Jarf. Isn't it? It's probably a terrible name. I think I need to rename him. Basically, someone in chat was just like, name him Jarf, and I'm like, that's funny. I'll name him Jarf. I might need a real name though. It's quiet in the software game dev category today. I noticed Thomas Middleditch streaming, and I'm like, wait, is that the celebrity, the actor? What is he doing here? And I click on it, and I'm like, that looks like him. He's in Unreal. He's making a 2D/3D game. What is happening right now? It was him. He's like making a game. And I'm like, how long has he been doing this for? And I text my friend, and he's like, yeah, he usually does like Red Dead 2 role-playing streams. I'm like, what does that even mean? He's in Unreal right now. The celebrity in Unreal making a game. How interesting. Doing blueprints. I remember watching Silicon Valley. My wife would look at me like, it sounds so convincing. Is any of this real? And I'm like, it's like 85% real. And then she was like, do you think he knows how to code? I'm like, he's an actor, comedian. Why would he know how to code? Now he does. That was weird. All right, I'm just going to jump in, see where we left off. I'm wondering if I want to make earthquakes happen randomly and just like make the character stop and a little dialogue just that says like, oh, that was weird. But I'm afraid if that happens, like, what if you go to an NPC and right before you talk to them, there's an earthquake, and then you talk to that NPC and then they say nothing about it. They don't even reference it. I feel like it would throw off the immersion. So I might have to do, I might have to do like a special day where you wake up and there's an earthquake. And that day, all the NPCs talk about it. And I can just have an offshoot chat that's like, if today's earthquake day. All right, so I have this cave here. It's got rocks, ore, and then walls. So now here's the problem. I wanted to make these procedural with levels and Zubats. Actually, I was going to put bats in the game. That's right. Oh shit. Did it just start raining? I just put my laundry out on the balcony. And it sounds like rain. 1 second. That was bizarre. So I do my laundry right before the stream. I put it on the drying rack. And I check the weather. I'm like, will it rain today? Will it rain for the rest of the day? It rained this morning. And weather said, no more rain. 5 seconds later, pouring on my laundry. It's fine though. I can move it and then it won't touch it. But it will never dry out there. So I should bring it in. All right, so I have the cave. And they are procedurally generated. I'm wondering if I actually don't want to procedurally generate this cave. Like at least the first level. Because I want to design it. I want little areas of interest. And then maybe the procedural caves come later. I think that's what I want to do. And if that's the case, let's see. I might need to make these walls. I might need to remake them. Because they're not actually like touching. Like these are just overlapping pieces of geo, but the shader's triplanar, so it looks seamless. Actually, it doesn't look seamless at all. Alright, well, anyway. I don't have to worry about that right now. Let's just fabricate a storyline to open up the cave. That's what I'll do. That's exactly what I'll do. It's going to be the same thing as opening up the forest. It's going to be closed. You're going to walk up to it. It's going to say, do not enter. And we'll go from there. Cave, do not enter. Actually, do I want to bring this over here? Yeah. All right, so I have this. Now, do I want anything more than this? Or should I just make this interactable? What's like a cave? Do not enter cave sign. Danger. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's reusing the same sign that's in the visitor center, though. It's kind of lame. Am I reusing the same tropes too much? This thing is ridiculous. Maybe I need to make a real one finally. It's just a floating cube and 2 cylinders. Nah, it's fine for now. I'll copy it. All right, that's totally good enough for now. So what is this thing gonna say? That is a good question. So I guess I need a new quest. New quest. Entering the forest. I guess it's entering the caves, eh? Or maybe it's not a quest. Maybe it just happens at a certain day, like in Stardew. No, I don't want to. It'll be a quest. Everything's a quest. Cave diving? Should be Dave Kiving? Dave Kiving. No, no one's gonna get that. Just entering the caves. What do I even say for entering the bars? The sign says I can't enter the Alpine Trail. I'd love to see what's inside. I should find out. Yeah, it's the same exact thing I was about to say for the caves. I would love to see what's inside. No, that's lame. Quest text should be... Ooh, maybe you hear something in there. Maybe like... Maybe there's an audio cue and... Maybe you hear music. Ooh, maybe you hear music in there. And then you go in there and there's like a boombox playing. And there's a little campsite where the teenagers they usually hang out. And that's what draws your attention. Okay. I hear music from within the caves. Yes. I like this. Okay, so caves are EM1? I wonder. what's happening in there. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. I'm being really bad and designing the quests right in the editor. I really should be using my node-based organizational tool that I've been using. But no, I'm going to be bad and make it directly in editor. So that means is so this has a whole bunch of settings for a different quest. Let's swap it for the new quest. So this is if cleanup crew is unassigned. Oh, that's right. So here, I guess if entering the caves is unassigned, we say, hey, come check us out. Everything else is off. And then how do we hide it? I use a dialogue system trigger. Oh, the dog food is finished. I gotta do it. Every 3 days I need to cook dog food, so I do have to step away for 5 minutes. So let me go do that. I'll step away for 5 minutes. I'll be back. I know I just started very shortly ago, but gotta do this always. Triangles! Maybe you can find a robot parts outside the cave. And when you break down the wall and a bunch of robots come out and take over the You know, you had me going. I like the idea for a second. Then you got all Mikey Bo on me. You turned into Mikey Bo with the ridiculous ideas. I do like that idea that there's like robot parts around, because there is something going on in there, something technological. Maybe it's not robot part. Maybe it's just like metal panels in the decorations or something. Irish John Games. How's it going? Get it out of your system. Come on. Nani. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm having a quiet Monday. No, you. That's not a command. Although maybe I should make it a command. Shouts me out. Actually, I do have a shout out command that anyone can use. I didn't put any mod power on it. Yeah, I was just about to step away because I got to finish cooking my dog's food. You have to add mod only because of clip spam. I should have more mod stuff, but nobody, you know, I'm a little guy in the corner. No one comes and messes with me. I haven't gotten any spam. Actually, one person came in yesterday. Or not yesterday, the last time I streamed, Friday. They popped in. They were the first one in chat. They immediately followed. They went through every sound alert. They just spammed every sound alert I have until they couldn't afford anymore, and then they left. It was ridiculous. It's like, was that fun for you? I guess so. I appreciated it. Neo Game Craft! Thank you for the follow. Alright, seriously. I gotta step away for 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Bacon
pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
I'll be right back.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancake.
Okay, we back. All right, John. Thanks for stopping by. Caves. Caves. And cave-related things. Okay. So I got a quest here, right? Doggo needs bacon. Doggo wishes she can have bacon. That mic placement? Nah, I have to do it now because the acoustics in here are terrible. I need the mic as close as possible. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do the music thing. I'm gonna do the music thing for now. And how should I should just have an audio, right? Audio source. It's funny, like, is this a sound effect or is this music? It's a sound effect. It's definitely a sound effect. Is this big enough? Audio is always kind of funny. My dog is so confused too. She thinks it's time to eat. It's not time to eat for like 3 more hours, but because I was cooking her food, she's like, yeah, let's eat. Sorry, doggy. You've got to wait 3 hours. Okay, sorry. The lighting in here, it gets dark over time, so I need to like play with the auto adjustments. The exposure. It's really stupid. If I do it auto, it just picks up like my window that it sees and it's like, oh, you should be really dark. Nope. No, thank you. All right, so I'm just gonna put in some random music for now. Do I have random music? Audio. This is the good music. Okay, so these are like the ideas. This one's called Cave Diver. No. It needs to be something like kids would listen to. And this is not for this game. No, these are already in the game. Nope, it's already in the game. Maybe this one. Alright, this just needs to be a placeholder. It does not matter. How do you stop it? Stop that. Oh, it's really coming down now. Oh, do I have to go take the laundry inside? That's so annoying. I just put it out there. Standalone audio source. You are going to get Morning Run. And oh, that's interesting. So standalone audio source. I don't know what kind of audio source to tell it is. Does it know its sound effect? I don't know. Anyway, how you doing, Triangles? You doing well? Operation failed, huh? So it does think it's sound effects, which is convenient. But what if I wanted to choose? I should probably... You happen to be up late. Do you normally start this early? No. No, I started particularly early today because I have to work after this. So I'm like, well, if work has to happen after this, I might as well stream earlier and make up the time later. So I do have to stop at like a weird time. Yeah, this is all funky. This new stream time is I'm still getting used to it. And then this is like not even it. This is like even earlier than it normally is. Actually, I'd start streaming in like 4 minutes. 4 o'clock, that was kind of the thing. 4:30 my time. Because I start work at 7:30, so 7 to 4. It's kind of the idea. All right, so this is a sound effect, and I only want it to show up basically when this do not enter sign is up. Do I want evidence that there's like kids in there? Maybe one less plank so it looks like you can fit through. Ugh, I went to like my dream cafe yesterday. We were walking around a neighborhood and we stopped in this cafe. We just wanted like a place to sit for like 30 minutes and have an iced tea. And it was at the top of a hill down a really cute side street. And they were playing like Studio Ghibli soundtracks and it was adorable in there. Just this like little, it wasn't like a theme cafe. It was just a straight, nice cafe bar. Had some iced teas, sitting out in the street, listening to some Ghibli music. It was like unreal. Empty bottles and food wrappers. Yeah, that's what it should be, right? I have garbage. Degradable garbage. Let's see. So this is... Wait, really? It shouldn't... Why does it... It looks like you can't walk through it. No, you should be able to walk through it. And the garbage can only be picked up by a rake. Like, you're not allowed to... That doesn't make any sense, right? You should be able to just pick it up. You should be able to just pick it up. Okay. It's going to be degradable. No, I'm not... I'm going to remove that. Pixie Fire, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. I kind of took the rake out of the game. So maybe I treat it like blueprints where you can just pick them up and then you get like a bottle. Maybe you can recycle them somewhere. That's not a bad idea. It's just like it's almost like a currency. Recycled objects like a currency that you can hand in somewhere. I like that. I like that. So I'm actually going to reconfigure this garbage. So right now it is... What does this all derive from? This derives from base degradable. Oh, that's annoying. So it derives from something that I don't even want it to derive from. All right. What do blueprints do? Blueprint. It's basically a collectible blueprint. It is a thing that has an event, and this is all it needs. Like, that's all it needs. And collectible blueprint derives from what? Nothing? No, this means it's a variant, right? What do you derive from? Tell me. Why don't I see it here? Am I blind? Root in prefab asset. Click for full editing support. Okay. Where's the root? Prefab assets. What are you? Maybe you're, oh, it's this. It derives from this. So a collectible is just, oh, this is perfect. So a collectible is just an empty thing that you hold to pick up. That's perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna put collectible garbage in here. It's gonna be perfect. So if I duplicate collectible blueprint, collectible garbage, and then inside collectible garbage, instead of having blueprints, we have garbage. And the garbage is oh, I love it. I love it. I never remember it's there. It's just I've made so many things over and over again that I probably made this game twice without even realizing. So now I have collectible garbage. I can't even say it. And instead of giving a transaction, I wanted to like give us an item. Ain't that a mood? Yeah. So what's the best way to give an item? I could just give a gift. Oh, that's actually a problem. That's a problem. If I can't pick it up, I guess it needs an item picker. It needs an item picker. Okay. So now I'm realizing I have a different prefab that I probably want to derive from. So whatever the mushroom is derivative of. Mushroom. Consumable mushroom. It's got an item picker. And an item interactable. And then, yeah, this is what I really want. And this derives from base item. No, I hate that too. I hate everything. I hate everything. Collectible. So here's what we're gonna do. This is a collectible that has no item associated with it, and then I'm gonna duplicate it. And we're gonna call this collectible item. Perfect. Hydrate, thank you, triangles. Also, everyone, if you weren't following Irish John, he was in here earlier. Go follow Irish John and go follow Falconer, who's here now. Both working on awesome games. Do it. All right, so collectible item, it's going to have an item picker on it. Item picker. The beauty of the item picker is it could fail, and if you don't have enough room in your inventory, you don't actually pick up the item. Right? Right. So here's where I can choose what item. And then all this needs to be is like, do I hold to pick it or do I just click to pick it? I keep going back and forth about holding to pick stuff up or just clicking to pick stuff up. I hate holding to pick stuff up, but it makes sense. Like if you're cleaning up garbage, it's like, yeah, it's effort. So maybe that's the idea. And then some items you just run into and you auto pick it up. Like, what should the logic be as to when to choose, like which interaction style? I don't have like an easy, like, oh, let's just look at the chart. Oh, this is definitely a click to pick up, or this is a run over to pick up. Well, okay. If it spawns from something you've degraded, you just run over it. Something that's already there can be either. I don't know. I just kind of pick one at random. Like, yeah, this feels like a hold to pick up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna randomly choose. This is, yeah, garbage. Takes effort. We're gonna, on player hold. Yeah, on player interaction charge. So we're not gonna set this inactive because the item picker does that. All we need to do here is tell the item picker, do your thing, item picker, pick. And then tell the picker not to pick on player enter. And then pick as much quantity as possible. Pickable if inventory is full, so no. And then on successful pick, what do we do? On successful pick, we can gain proficiency and disable object when depleted. There we go. That's the thing. Disable object when depleted, and I'm not going to do an unsuccessful display item info. Oh, there's no item in there, so it doesn't do anything. Hey, get out of here. Can interact with, collected on interact. Ooh, do I want that? I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. I think I want that off. Yeah, I want that off, and yeah, it just does pick false. I wonder what false it. I wonder what that means. Show floating icon name. Take. Show floating icon name, and then collect. I'll just say take. Yeah, this is false. Whatever. Must mean something. It must mean something. That's why it's there. Rumble dog. Why are you frozen? All right, so this is collectible prefabs. We want collectible. So this is not an item. This is an item, and then this is a group that you put in the scene that saves their state, which apparently doesn't work. I've still not been able to recreate that issue, but apparently it doesn't work. Maybe it will now. Maybe that saving bug was. Maybe that saving bug fixed it. Oh, it's probably the same issue. But then why wasn't the... I don't know. My save system's all funky. I don't trust it. I don't trust it anymore. All right, so we want to create a prefab. What the hell is this? Runtime inspector. Oh, this thing is dope. Any Unity devs out there that want to see their outliner or their hierarchy and their inspector during runtime, there's an amazing asset on the asset store. You just pop this thing in. You pop this thing in your scene, and it just makes full hierarchy. It's very cool. Very cool for debugging. It like helped me solve a lot of issues that were build only and on Steam only. So I was able to put that in a Steam build. No one really knew it was there. All right, where the hell's... I have too many things here. Prefab variant. Collect. Time to sleep. Good luck on the cave. Thank you, Triangles. Have a good night. Have a good night rest. Thank you for the hydrate. Always keeping me hydrated. After these streams, you have no idea how bad I have to use the bathroom. So this is an item. Collect. Item. And then this is garbage. And then collectible garbage is now not used. Cancel. Copy, paste. And I want a couple of variants of this. I wonder if I should just make a system in here that spawns random variants, or I just make a few of these. I'll just make a few of these. All right, so what item do you get? You should get like a garbage item. And maybe you can hand in the garbage somewhere. So let's make a garbage item. It'll just be like 1 can. Actually, it doesn't even need a physical representation. Yeah, because nothing will spawn it. As long as nothing spawns it, it does not need a physical representation. Okay. And it's I guess it's a resource? Resource wood. I guess it's a resource. Yeah. It's just a thing, right? How do you categorize a resource? This is just garbage. Garbage. Sorted pieces of trash. They should have 0 value, right? 0 value, except in certain situations. Ooh, maybe you can like, maybe you can melt it down into ore. But I guess that would only be like aluminum garbage or something. That doesn't make any sense. No, forget that. Forget that. And we just need a screenshot. And then this thing, garbage. So we get 1 piece of garbage. Oh, that was quick. That was a really quick hour. Music. Wait a minute, there was a setting that I turned off, like, I don't think the VODs will have music anymore, because I just wanted to play whatever and not get muted. But I can't remember if I flipped that switch back or not. And if I open up preferences, is it going to crash on me? Okay, no. I turned that off, so the VOD will still have music. Let's throw this on. Put some Zelda on. Actually, nah. Let's just put some lo-fi on. There we go. All right, so this is the wrong piece of garbage now. Degradable garbage. You are outdated. Let's see. This is like a special decoration. I should put that in the special decorations. In the visitor center, where do I put it? I just put it in a quest state listener. Ooh, I need this. This is actually really important. Alright, so this is the now cave. Entering the cave? Entering the caves. Quest state listener. Is that what I called it? Entering the caves. Yeah. So now we listen for entering the caves. If it's active, we turn this off. If it's success, we turn it off. And if anything else, it's probably there. There's no other state. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Entering the caves. We need to actually have a step in between. Or we go back. Who can let us in the caves? Maybe Jeff has like no idea. You go to Jeff and he's just like, that place scares me. I can't let you in there. Plus, I don't know how to open the door. So maybe it's Paul. Maybe Paul lets you in. Maybe he just wants to see you like in danger. He's fine with this. He's like, oh yeah, let's see you in the caves. Go, good luck, have fun. And you think to go back to Jeff because you went back to Jeff last time and he's just like, nope, not me. Not me. Okay, I like that. So I need an intermediate quest, or I need like the next one. Oh, actually, so this is only if it's a success. If it's active, it's still visible. So only when we complete entering the caves do we hide this thing. And what is this condition? We have a quest condition. Nope. Entering the caves. And it's not active or success, it's just success. I don't know why I do this twice. This looks like it does it twice. It's possible because, oh, this is on start. And then this listens. So if we're in the same scene, obviously on start doesn't happen. I guess it's just like a just in case. All right, that makes sense. And then this sign actually needs to also be, where's that sign? Decoration. No. You're in here now. You're with us. Special decorations. Wait, did I just pull you out of that scene? Where did I just pull you out of? No, this sign still exists. Hide, unhide. Okay, I didn't actually delete that sign. Also, it doesn't make sense. Like this cave, its entrance is like this little loop here, but inside the cave, it's just a big square. I'll probably need to design that. So it makes a little more sense. Alright, sorry, I'm messing with the audio. It looks very, very low. You need something to listen to other than my stupid voice. Okay, so I need a couple of states. Should I send you back to Jeff initially, or should I send you back to Jeff, or should I just say go go talk to someone? Like, I wonder who can let me in here. Or maybe I don't say anything? Maybe the quest entries just figure out how to enter the caves. Yeah, Let's do that. Has entries. Trackable. Add new entry. Unassigned. Figure out where the music is coming from. And then why don't I just design the whole quest here instead of going piece by piece. So figure out where the music is coming from. And then you go talk to Paul. And I think Paul's going to be the one to let you in. Just another reason to go visit him. And... Or maybe it's like Ruby. I'm going to make Ruby and Birch. They're like 2 friends. They're probably going to be the ones hanging out in there. And Benji. Like the 3 kids are all friends in town. Which one should let you in? I'll just say Paul. Let's just go with Paul. It should be a kind of a mystery.
We don't have anything specific planned for today's show.
This week's show is going to be really interesting with...
Don't tell what's going to be on the show.
Don't tell what's going to be on the show. Maripon, how's it going? Although I already did. It's this. This is the show today. Caves. Proton Fig, how's it going? Good morning. How's everybody doing this beautiful day? I'm doing pretty good. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful rainy day. And ooh. Oh, wait. Before I say my fun news, Maripon fighting with Unity. What's the matter? What's going on with Unity? I got fun news. I've been talking about this tree outside my window, and I'm just like, ooh, I hope it's a cherry blossom. I hope it's a cherry blossom. It's blooming. It's a freaking cherry blossom. It's 2 cherry blossoms that are just smashed together. I've been taking a picture of it like every hour for the not for the last few days. For the last few days, I've been taking a picture of it every day in the same exact position, and now I've been doing it every hour just because I want to do a video of like the full bloom. They're in full bloom where you are, up here in Tokyo. They're just starting. Like, I saw one tree yesterday that was in full bloom, but I was on the Meguro River, and not a single flower. Well, I mean, I saw one little bud pop up, one little bud with one little leaf. Yeah, you get it first. So today it's like popping off. Today things are happening. I think, in 2 days it'll be full bloom. Really cool. Anyway, yeah, I was excited. Proton Fig, how are you doing? Welcome in. All right, so I think this is all I need actually, because once you find out it's Paul, that's it. This quest is success, you're in. I don't need anything more than that. Got my first Amiga demo done since 89's. Participated demo compo at Revision Demo Party last night. You gotta break that sentence down for me. There's so much in there I don't understand. First of all, what's an Amiga demo? And when you say since 89's, do you mean you haven't worked on one? Or you haven't received one since 1989? You're gonna have to share some links. I'm so confused. But I'm intrigued. You got me intrigued. Participated demo compo at Revision Demo Party last night. What is that? Explain. Thank you. Thank you for the link. Depesh's Mode demo? Amiga demo. Is it music? I probably can't play music. Oh, it's not music, it's a game. Oh, what is this? What am I looking at? Is this your game? It has music? I have the rights to play it? It's not a game. So it's like it's just like a graphical and musical exercise. It's like a music video? I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like it. Demo scene. So it's a thing. There's like a thing here I'm missing. International computer art subculture. I see. Okay, yeah, audio-visual presentations. I think I get it. I think I get it now. I see the correlation. It looks cool though. So how are you doing this? How are you coding this? This reminds me of Future Crew. Not sure what that is. I'm out of the loop. You can't talk about obscure things and expect me to know what it is. I'm just gonna bop around a little bit. Oh, this is cool. That's fun. Are you using modern technology to make it look old? Or are you using old technology to make it? Oh, that's fun. It's like on a cylinder. Whoa. Oh, cool. I like that. That's really satisfying. This runs on 40-year-old computers? Wow. That's cool. Good shit. Nice. Thank you for sharing. So that was last night. Was that like an in-person party? All right. So I just need Paul to respond to this. Conversations. Paul's gonna get his first quest. Copy. Paste. So start package for Paul. This is start entering the caves. And he's gonna say, wait, is this highlight? Yeah. Create child node. Dink. Highlight. Let's see. Revision is an annual event every Easter. World's biggest demo scene event. Nice. Where is it? Well, you don't have to say where it is. Curious though. What country is it in? You can just say that. So maybe you can start with the player asking a question. I hear music coming from the caves. It's in Germany. Very cool. I've never been to Germany. It's on the list. It's on the list of places I'd like to go. Oh wait, so yeah, if it's not a choice, it can be long. I hear music coming from the caves. Do you know what's going on in there? Let's make this 2 sentences. So one of my tactics to keep people engaged in the text is to never really put more than 1 sentence in each text box, because I don't want like a wall of text and for a player's eyes to just glaze over. But what that ends up meaning is that conversations have a lot of text bubbles because it's just 1 sentence each. And I'm hoping it's like a balance, a fine balance where they don't go on for too long and each text box itself is pretty short. Also, I don't like writing, so keeping it short and sweet is exactly my thing. Do you know what's going on in there? You don't mind long text if it's clearly written? Yeah, I think you must like, reading. You must like RPGs. I would say most people don't. Most people. I like text games. So here's the thing. I was playing. This was my one criticism of Bear and Breakfast, which is it's another innkeeping sim. My biggest criticism was the dialogue. The conversations were extremely long, and it wasn't just a lot of text. It was a lot of text and a lot of back and forth, and every character was, every character had a personality, and every character was, it was almost like trying to be funny a lot. Every sentence was trying to be very funny, and some sentences were, but it was just so much text that eventually I'm like, even though I'm actually playing this game for research, which will make me want to read it more just because I want to see what's going on, I actually still was like, nope, there's way too much text in this. Skip. So I just started skipping all the text because it would have taken me like 40 minutes per conversation. Have you ever played Disco Elysium? No, I've heard a lot about it. But I've never played it. Does it have a lot of text? So who is Paul? What is Paul gonna say? Before he's just like, can you get out of here? It does indeed. Let me look it up real quick. Disco Elysium. This looks like Baldur's Gate, like original Baldur's Gate. Is it kind of like that? Isometric combat puzzle adventure. It looks cool. It looks beautiful, actually. Won a ton of awards. Also, the narrator they got for that game is one of the best voices. Oh, one of the best voiceover voices I've ever heard in a video game. That's cool. It looks gorgeous. looks gorgeous. It reminds me of like Neverwinter Nights or one of the older RPGs. Alright, so what is he going to say? He's going to say... Wait, no, I accidentally clicked that. I don't want that. Delete. Create child node. Not sure why you're asking me. He should have some... How about I've been wondering the same thing? Been wondering the same thing. Nobody should be in there. It's very off limits. You know what? I'll help take down the barrier. And if you don't mind... take a look around? Take a look around. Let me know what you find. Alright, there we go. So now it needs another quest. The hex in the cave. Where's that music coming from? I need a silly quest name. Audio source. I'll just call it audio source. No. Or maybe I'll just make it, you know what? I won't need a new quest. I could just make it another entry. Cave diving. Or I'll just call it cave diving. Cave diving. Paul. Let's see, Paul. Paul opened up the cave for me. I should check out what's inside. You're working on some cave diving in Unity right now. Ooh. Which game is this again? Are you working on... You told me last stream. I'm forgetting the new game idea. Oh right, the underwater horror gem. That's right. Where do you even find all these jams? You just itch? Do you just scroll itch for all the open jams and join one you like? Nah, it's not cave diving. Cave exploring. Pretty much, yeah. I guess that's how you do it. There's so many. All right, so I have to also see, is EM1 for locations? Database, no, EM1 is items. EM2 is locations, EM2. Wish I could rename it. Okay. So now, very easy. Entering the caves. When I, So yeah, when this is a success, when entering the caves is a success, this is hidden. And then what do we find? You know, I think we just find a campsite inside the caves. And we see some kids have been in there. But the whole purpose of this area being opened up is the compass that Jeff gives you is broken, but it works here for some reason. The compass that Jeff gives you only works in the caves. That was the original idea, that's right. The original idea was that the compass that Jeff gives you points in a direction, and you actually have to mine your way through the walls to where the compass is pointing. And only then will you find the stairs to the next level, or a hole to the next level. And there'll be like things on the level that make the compass stop working or freak out. And you have to, and if you can't find the stairs, you can find the thing that's making it freak out. And then maybe it'll reorient and help you find the stairs again. That was the original idea that I came up with years ago that I didn't really write down. I just kind of had it in my head. Very dangerous. Write this shit down. Oh my God, write it down right now. Write it down right now. Okay. The compass. I need a compass mode. Or when you're in the caves, maybe there's a little user interface, like a little GUI that pops up in the corner that shows you like what the compass is doing. That's kind of cool. But that's only if you have the compass with you, or maybe it's like a key item where you just get it and it doesn't have to live in your inventory. Is that? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. The compass. GUI shows up in the caves. It shows it, and should I need a separate item to knock walls down? Or can a pickaxe do? Lead Synapse. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? How are you? Welcome in. All right, yeah. So make the compass that Jeff talks about. This is all part of this. Introduce Jarf, that's later. That's photographable things in the cave biome. Yep. So introduce earthquakes. That's kind of irrelevant right now. So I'm just going to write this down. The compass leads you to the next staircase. I need things in the zone to, let's see, because I want the compass to just like point out a lot of stuff. Like maybe there's a giant like a vein of ore. Like maybe there's gold there, and the compass kind of takes you there instead. and then it'll reorient once you get the gold. Ooh, I'm liking this. It's new features. It's feature creep a little bit, but this was always in the cards. This was always in the cards. And I kind of need something new to work on just to help my brain like get back into it and have fun again. Make the compass that Jeff's talking about. Yeah. Things in the zone. Agitate? Agitate. A compass reading. And then, so basically I also need, I need a cave system that remembers the seed value of every cave level. And should the cave walls... No. Actually, I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to save your spot and totally do Stardew Valley style, where once you enter a cave level, it doesn't save. Maybe if you go back in the same day, it saves, but I don't want to have to like save 100 levels. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know how I want to do it yet. That'll come later. Let's just start with the easy stuff. Let's get the compass in the game. So I think that's part of a dialogue. I know Jeff has that in his dialogue. Conversations, Jeff, basic chats. All you gotta do is talk to him after the 3rd day. No, okay, no, actually it's after the 5th day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Oh, this is if you already get it. Okay, so on the 5th day, he's just like, okay, seriously, I researched for 2 hours how to use a compass, and I think this is just broken. Maybe you'll have better luck, and then he gives it to you. Spellsinger Games, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? Right, after 3 days, he's like, by the way, do you know how to operate a compass? But on the 5th day, he gives you a compass. Variable, Jeff gives compass. And I want it to be like a special item that you don't have to carry? Or should I make you just carry it? Hi, hard Monday, trying to wake up. What time is it? Good morning. It doesn't get too energetic here, so if you want to slow ease into your Monday, this is a good place. Oh wait, I do have an item here. An event? Oh, weird compass. That's right. So I already give the item. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I need a way to like open up the compass. I need to make the GUI now. And I want like objects of interest. And they need to kind of like fight for each other. Nobody streams development in my language, so I went to English streamers. What language are you looking in? Maybe I speak it. That was also a joke. I speak 1.1 languages. Russian. There's no Russian streamers? Or just no Russian software streamers? Loxian, how's it going? 2 first-time chatters. Welcome in. I've seen a few Russian game dev streamers on the platform. I think I've seen one. I filter mine by English, so I don't normally see them, but we've raided into one once. It's too early now. Oh, so okay, so they'll be on later. It's just too early right this second. Well, welcome in. I'm assuming you make games. If you're working on something, feel free to share. I like to see what others are working on. All right, so I do give the item, and here what do I have? If we haven't given the item, do this one. If we have, let me know if you ever figure out that compass. Okay. So let's too early. 11 a.m. on a Monday. I feel like streamers should have been started by now. I used to start at 6 a.m. or like 5:45 a.m. when I lived in LA. I must say though, when I moved to my new city, the nightlife here it's way stronger. So I've been going to bed later, waking up later. I'm no longer like a 6 a.m. rise and shine kind of person. Now it's 7 a.m., which is that used to seem late, or 7:30. Yeah. Basically, I roll out of bed and I start work at 7:30. That's my new schedule. All right, so we already have the compass item. So we fabricate a storyline to open them up. Boom, we did it. Introduce earthquakes. I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe the first day, maybe I calculate your experience level with Jeff. So after 5 days of knowing Jeff or talking to Jeff, I can calculate that and then do an earthquake cutscene that morning. So it all kind of coincides in the same day, maybe. Yep, you do make one. Nice. Let me introduce myself in a few words. We spent 2 years trying to make a tower defense, but then realized our main idea sucks and stopped the project. Oh no. That does tend to happen though. Where you just kind of like, you realize what you're making is like, this is not good. It's happened to me a few times. I hope you're about to say something else and now I'm working on a game that I love and it's amazing, and here's a screenshot. All right, I'm gonna make the overlay. Where can I put it? Maybe I can put it on like the left side of the screen because nothing else is over there. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I can unload these. Unload. And let's make a new GUI. Oh, I have so many freaking GUIs. Let's make one more. What's one more GUI, right? Between friends? I can put it in the time canvas. Nah, I'll just make its own thing. And you know what that means? That means making a new enum GUI system. Oh my god, I have so many GUIs. This one is the compass. And it's going to be very, very simple. It's almost like the user input canvas where it's just one little thing. So I'm going to duplicate the user input canvas. I'm going to call this the compass canvas. And text fields. Why do I have these text fields? Wait, what? Oh, I duplicated the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. I want this thing. Where's this thing? Welcome. Saving? No. Oh, and since last September, we make a casual game, which should be good across all platforms. We started with web, and then we'll port to PC and mobile. Nice. That's smart. I think a lot of people talk about how mobile is exceedingly difficult to develop for nowadays, but it's also easy to develop for. Like, it might be hard to get out there because there's so many games coming out every day, but uploading to Apple, uploading to like the Android's Play Store, that shit's easy. I'm not gonna repeat that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Where the hell is this menu? Where did I put it? Is it this one? Floating... What did I call it? Journal? I thought it was like... Oh, is it the alerts canvas? D-pad. Yeah, here it is. It's the D-pad info container, right? Yeah, all right. So I'll just make a brand new one. Who cares? Ooh, I'll duplicate time. That's what I'll do. Time canvas. That's a simple one. So now this is going to be the compass canvas. The compass canvas is going to live right here and is only going to show up It's only going to show up when we're in the cave and we have the compass with us. Yeah. Are you guys... What's going on with you guys? You guys fighting in chat? I can't tell. What is happening? I hope you guys are playing nice. Alright, so what is the compass panel gonna look like? I have a loading screen that has a compass. Maybe I'll just grab from the loading screen. It's the same compass. It's this thing. I'm currently trying to get through Unity Learn lessons, and then maybe jump to the VR course. At the meantime, I do a stream pause game where you have to watch sheeps until the streamer gets back. Use channel points to feed them and water them, etc. So it's like an AFK streamer game. Oh, cool. Nice. That sounds difficult. There's a lot of people working on like Twitch integrated games. Falloneer was in here earlier. He works on a very, very complex Twitch integrated RPG where chat plays an RPG. That seems really complicated to do, especially as like I mean, you're saying you're doing a Unity Learn lesson. So I'm assuming you've only been using Unity for a short amount of time. Seems like a difficult thing to do first. Alright, so what am I doing? I need this panel to just be butted up against the side over here. And the reason why it doesn't... Well, it should. Oh, it doesn't need any width or height. That's the thing. And then this... Oh, it has a vertical layout group. That's why. Remove. And then 0, 0. There we go. Wait a minute. So the one for me to, the one is only for me to learn. The main project will also be Twitch Interactive, but like I said in VR. Oh, cool. I've never seen a Twitch Interactive VR game. That I've never seen before, so that sounds interesting. Okay, I actually want to make a compass. I want like a 3D compass here. I wonder if I can do that. I just need like a separate camera with a renderer as like an overlay. Nah, I've done Unity experiments on and off. Nothing big, but only used YouTube tutorials, no actual courses. Got a few things that I never learned through tutorials. Yeah, if you just do random tutorials on YouTube, sometimes you miss some steps, or you miss like, I don't know, concepts that a well thought out course would give you. If you don't mind, can I share a link to my project? It's deployed to Web Games platform, but it's not public yet. It's a draft. I'm happy, you sharing like videos and screenshots. If it's like or if it's on itch, you can share your itch page. But if it's like a download exe game, maybe not. If it's on Steam, then yeah, for sure. But I would just try and keep the executables off chat. Alright, that looks kind of big. Is that really big? Also, should I put it up top because it'll be easier to read? It plays in browser. Oh yeah, if it plays in browser, yeah, go for it. Share it. I like me a good casual game. That's kind of what I'm going for, casual. Fisheye PG, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, yeah, this is totally placeholder. I just want to get it working. Didn't know how big of a thing is the difference between collisions and triggers. I felt like all the tutorials explained them wrong. Yeah. I mean, collisions are like collisions and triggers, like one causes the other. But like when you have a collider as a trigger or not a trigger, that's when I guess, yeah, not explained thoroughly in tutorials. Yandex. Is Yandex like a version of itch? Oh, I can't go to this website. Can I? It took me to a video site. It took me to a video site. I don't know what's happening. It's possible, I don't know. Maybe the country I'm in redirects me somewhere weird. There's like a redirect on it. Sorry. Yandex Games is like Crazy Games or Pokey? I've never heard of that one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. I was able to see it. Crazygames.com. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, if anyone's interested in checking it out, you know, feel free to try out Spellsinger's game. For this, what do I need? I'm in Japan. I mean, it looks like it takes me to some other site. Like yandex.ru. It redirected me immediately to, where did it go? Went to dzn.ru. Please confirm that I'm not a robot. And then I did, and it looked like a Google homepage or something with news and weather. Oh, you know what? Okay, now it does work. Now it works. But I don't know what it's saying. I don't know how to continue. Oh, okay, here we go. Drill and dig. Is that it? Drill and dig? There it is, yeah. I got it to work. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. This is Spellsinger's game. So, okay, this is cute. I like this. So am I supposed to be like collecting stuff? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, gotta collect resources. Oh, this is satisfying. Should I be buying things? I see new drill price. Can I buy stuff? Oh, I'm running out of oil, I see. Okay. Okay, so you run out of oil, you come back to the top, you buy new stuff, you upgrade, then you can go farther, faster. Okay, I like this, I like this. This is cool. I'll give it one more go. Okay, so I guess I really need that oil. I'm gonna mute the music just to make sure the VOD doesn't get muted. Wait, TNT, should I get it or not? Okay, I shouldn't. I didn't know if I wanted to collect it or not. All right, I'm gonna run out of oil again. This is a cool game though. Good shit. I didn't make it. I don't know what this says. I don't know which one I want to click. I'll click the green one. Then I'm out. All right. Thank you for sharing. That was cool. Bug found? Was it supposed to be in English? Or was that window not supposed to show up? All right, so this has a random rotate, or a random animate rotate on it. So now what I want to control the rotation of this thing in a normal way. That should be English, right? And I don't want like a double-edged thing. Just want a single arrow. Don't like any of these arrows. This icon pack I have is very large and it's great for like, it's really good for prototyping, but I find the quality of the icons themselves to be a little weak. I mean, there are so many of them, it's hard to complain. Yeah, I basically want the solid form of that one. All right, let's just go with the simple arrow. Prototype. It's okay, it doesn't matter. We're gonna prototype. I want an up arrow though, I want to start with north. That's all right, I'll put it in a group. I'll put it in a nested group. So what do I need? I want a new... Not a new game object. I want a new rect. New panel? I guess I want a new panel. New UI panel. But I don't want an image on it. Just want nothing. And then anchors 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. 0.5, 0.5. Perfect. Put the image in there. This is the arrow pivot, arrow image. Also, I have to stop putting underscores. I know it's good practice to put underscores, but my naming convention keeps changing. All right, I'm just gonna put some like really simple north, south, east, west text in here. I want some text mesh pro, north. North, south, east, west, so north, south, east, west. Okay. So these should all be the full size. The north is centered top. South is centered bottom. right, center. West is left, center. Perfect, look at that. We got a compass. How lame it is. Oh my god. Let's put drop shadow. Drop shadow. Ooh, actually, can you do that? Shadow. Oh, you can. Look at that. Okay, good. 2. 2. Oh, that's annoying. It's gonna rotate with it. Is there a quick way to hide the skybox in Unity? There is. Gizmos? Skybox. You click this little arrow, and you hide it. Do you mean during play mode, or just in the viewport? Just in the scene? Because that's on the camera. Thank the gods. Boom. You can also set it to always refreshing, so if you have shaders that rely on time, you know how they stutter and you can't really like preview them properly? You can have always refresh. You could turn on your particle systems. Look at all this fun stuff you could do here. Okay. This is not that important. I just want it to look a little better. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, why is it so slow? Is it the shadow? Oh my god. If I turn the shadow off. No, it's still crazy slow. What is happening? Why is it so slow? Also, what is this rotation? I wonder if it's not gonna like what I'm about to do. We're gonna find out. Oh, I have a null reference exception. Eyedropper, color picker. Yeah, your color picker is garbage. That's not even my code. That's Unity being shit. This needs a drop shadow though for sure. And instead of, wait, if I just do shadow, does shadow just make an image? I wonder what it does actually. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, why is the eyedropper tool throwing errors when I change the shadow? Whatever, man. It's looking a little better. This arrow, oh, I just hate the arrow. The arrow just needs something to set it apart. Although in-game it looks fine. Forget it. Let's move on. It's totally fine for now. Let's just make this a little wider. 2, -2, -2, -10. -5, -5, -5, -5. I like that. I don't know why the E sticks out so much more than everything else, though. Whatever. We'll move this over 20, 30. Okay. All right, so here's our compass. Now, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? The player is gonna have. Oh, I already have all this. I already have this all figured out. So the player. Ooh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna have special objects in the game. They're just gonna be called. They're gonna be compass influencers. And they'll either be places of interest or places of disruption. And they'll have a position, and they'll have a reference to the player position, and then I'll just do some math, choose who the priority is. Maybe if there's not enough priority, the compass just goes wacky. All right, this sounds fun. All right, this sounds a lot of fun. So I don't need the player to actually know about any of this. It's going to be in the scene itself, in the cave scene. In the cave scene. If the compass is required, it'll throw an event and say, hey, show me the compass. And that's what will show the compass UI. Only if you have it. And then it'll do all the math. So there's going to be a cave system. So I already have a cave generation system. And now I need like this compass system. Let's go to systems, make a new, or I'll just duplicate one. It's kind of like a mini game, but no, it's not. It's kind of like, it's nothing like any of these. Let's just choose one at random. The spawn system. I chose the worst one. The compass system. Compass system. Execution order, whatever. Don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. And it's just a mono behavior. That's actually kind of lame. But it's actually also kind of fine. I don't need the inventory engine right now. And does it need to be an instance or a static? No. It's not a singleton. It's basically empty. All I did was create a new file. I deleted everything. I don't need any of that shit. All right, so I'm gonna write this code in comments, and then I'll fill it in later. It's usually what I do. So I need a list of all points of interest. I need a function that calculates, or I'll actually just write the function, right? Public, nope, private void calculate priorities. Private void calculate priorities. Why do you hate, oh. I forgot how to write code. What else does it need? Needs. I need a variable that is like, it's like a weighting value of 0 to 1, where if it's 1, the compass is pegged on the object of interest, and anything less than that, it should kind of like have a hard time. And then if it's at 0, it basically has no idea what to do. So if it doesn't have like a clear magnetic attraction, it can just like be not as strong. So I'll say private float. It'll just be a 0 to 1 value, and it'll be compass, not strength, but like intent, compass intent, confidence. It's like compass confidence. So the calculate confidence maybe, and then I need a target, right? I need a private vector 3. I'll actually make it public just so I can see it for now. Public vector 3. I'll make everything public just so I can see it for debugging purposes. So I need a target, current target, or main target. I'm not even writing it in comments anymore. And then the list, public list of vector 3s. This is all the targets. So we'll have all the targets and then current main target. Should all this happen in the GUI script? That seems... Yeah, it feels like I need two things. I need the caves, I need the compass system, then the compass GUI. Maybe this just is the compass. Compass GUI. Yeah, compass GUI manager? UI manager? Compass UI manager. Renaming things here. Oh, it's very upset. Why are you so upset? Get out of here. Don't be so upset. I should see one error here. Or none. And then I need an event that's basically like, like an add to list private. Wait, add target. And then if targets dot contains. Wait, vector 3s. I guess I want the game objects, right? Or their transforms? Transform, list of transforms. Transform, trans. If we contain this, if we don't contain this, add it. And then remove. Move target, trans. If it does contain it, remove. Actually, if you call remove on a list and you pass in an object that does not exist in that list, does it just fail silently? Do I need to check? Oh yeah, it returns a bool. So should be fine. Is there like an add that just makes sure there's only one? I'll still do it for add because I don't think that exists. But for remove, I feel like I could just blindly say remove. That means I also need to listen to some events. More mountains.tools. And then event listener, and this is going to be a compass event. I guess it could be a transform event. Do I have a transform event? Or have a game object event? Game object event. I'll just make a game object event. I have so many game object events, but whatever. And this is a compass. Point of interest. Add. 37. Compass point of interest. Remove. Ooh, but I need to know, like, it needs to have stats associated with it. Like whether or not it's a disruptor or... So maybe I'll add an, I'll add a mono behavior on the objects. So we'll do like a get... Yeah, we'll do like a get component. If we find the compass effector, instead of calling it point of interest, I'll call it effector. Perfect. So So on enable this dot start listening. Okay, so that script is going to throw the event, hey, I exist. We're going to find it. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be lovely. And then we need to add it to the list, add target, e.gameObject.transform, and then remove target. Okay, so it seems like I need two lists here. I need a list of effectors and list of... Or maybe I don't have a list of transforms. I actually have a list of references to that new script that I make. So let's do that. Where do I even put that shit? Like, where do you put scripts like that? They're just... They have a purpose, but very small, non-modular purpose. Utility? No, I'll call it like caves, I guess. Cave specific. Make a new folder. Do I have a caves folder? No. I'm sure I'm going to need a lot of special cave stuff. Create C# script. So this is like a compass effector. And here we can say what kind of effector it is. Public enum compass effector type. And then we can say it's a attractor or a disruptor. Oh God, sorry for those audio clicks. Horrible. So here we say compass. Public compass effector type. We say effector type. And then on start, we throw the event that we exist. Game object event dot trigger compass add this. No, game object. Okay. So we throw this event when we're spawned. And then on disable, we throw the event that we are... I should just do on enable, right? No, actually I should do start, because on enable, the cave script probably needs to load. So then I do this on start. Yeah, it's out of here. But on disable, like things that will be destroyable or collectible. And if it's a disruptor, we want it to throw the remove so we can then focus on the next thing. Move. Okay, so now we can add things and remove them. And probably every time we add and remove, we want to recalculate priorities. And to calculate priorities, we're going to... Is it distance-based? I think disruptors just have priority over attractors. I feel like I need to do a lot of like distance-based things in update. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to check the distances of all these things. Ooh, and then I gotta do the good old like 3D direction to 2D angle formula that I never remember. Never remember it. I've been going for like 2.5 hours. I haven't even said, hey all, if you feel like giving Alpine Lake a wish list, yeah, please go for it. I'd appreciate it. All right, for now, as a dumbed down version, just to get something on screen that functions, I'm just going to take the first thing in the list that isn't a tractor and rotate the compass toward it. So I need a reference. Can I do transform? Or do I have to do like rect 2D? Rect transform? Transform. This is the compass arrow. Actually, I don't want to do a rect transform. I'm going to eventually make this a 3D thing. So hopefully it just works both ways. Does the compass effector need to know anything else? Probably not. I think that's it. Just one of those two things. All right. So instead of a list of transforms, we're going to get compass effectors. And this can just be game object. Game object. And then this can be go. Go, and then target contains trans. First I'll try get component. If go dot try get component out. Compass effector. Compass effector. Well, just make it effector. Do the same thing for a move. This shouldn't happen often. Okay, cool. And what else am I missing? This is just the game object. Great, it's clean. It's clean. Clean code. Calculate priorities. So here's the thing. For now, for testing purposes, if targets does not equal null. If targets dot length count is greater than 0, or actually, I'll cycle through all of them just to find an effector. Reach compass effector in targets if effector dot type. Whoa. Effector dot type. No. Equals attractor. So the current target will be a compass effector. Compass effector. Current main target equals effector. And then we'll return. Oh my god, why do I keep making that same typo? Alright, so we'll just find the first one that is an attractor and then bounce out. Or actually, no, let's get slightly more complicated. I guess we need an update function, right? So, if main target equals null, don't do anything, return. If main, and then we'll do a switch case. Switch case, hells yeah. Love me a switch case. Switch current main target dot type. And then, oh my god, I learned this on Irish Jern's stream the other day. Quick actions refactoring. Add missing cases. Oh my god, it fills it in automatically. I know there's a hotkey to do it on PC, but on Mac there is not. And it took me 4 years to learn that. It took me 4 years to learn that. So if it's in a tractor, I want to calculate the exact 3D direction to 2D rotation. And if it's a disruptor, go nuts with a Z. Two Z's. All right, here we go. The go nuts, I feel like I could do much better. I'll just put a noise function into the rotation. Let's write the go nuts function first. No. How do I forget how to do this. I forget how to do this. Should I Google it or should I chat GPT it? Calculate 3D direction to 2D rotation. Converting 3D in Unity. I know there's a quick and easy way to do it in Unity. Converting 3D rotation to 2D rotation. I know it's like get the vector, normalize it, get the tangent, or not the tangent. Isn't it like arc-san or something? Rotate towards? No. Oh, I guess I could do rotate towards. No, I can't do rotate towards. Actually, I could do rotate towards. Because I can just pretend. I can just pretend that there's an object at the same relative position. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do rotate towards. How do you set an up vector though? No. Well, maybe it's not rotate towards. Am I crazy? Isn't there an easy way to do this? Vector 3 dot angle? Angle between? Wait. It's depreciated, but this one calculates the angle between vectors from end. I'm assuming it meant 2. Alright, so the angle between Innkeep. I need a reference to the player. What's the performance hit on grabbing a static, like a singleton's public variable versus caching it yourself? Is there a performance hit? Someone tell me, please. Like, if I get this, that's crazy. I probably want to... Wait, is this already transform? Is player transform? No, it's game object. All right, so I know grabbing transform from a game object is a slight hit. So let me public transform player, and then I can grab it. Enumerator start yield return new wait 4 seconds. I'm just gonna wait a half a second. Oh, then that means this thing can't turn off. I'll just pretend I have it right now and get it later. Player.position. and the target dot position, main current target. Okay. So now we have the angle, float angle. Is this in degrees or is this in the other thing? What's the other thing? Unnecessary assignment of value to angle. Oh, because I'm not using it yet. It's definitely necessary. Chill. Just got there. And now I want to make the compass arrow dot rotation Euler angles, local Euler angles equals new vector every frame. That sounds terrible. Just checking in on my wife. She has been working very late, very often lately, and hopefully today she can come home on time. Japanese work culture is real. They weren't kidding. They were not joking. All right, so I want the Z rotation. 0, 0 angle. It's possible I need to flip this or invert it, but let's just see what it does. Let's just see what it does. And then here, instead of doing a noise function, I'm just going to say random.range 0 to 360. It's going to go absolutely bonkers. I love it. Okay. I'm okay with this for now. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so now I actually need to get the player. How can I get the player? I don't want to just assign it. I can do public. Yeah, forget it. I'll just. Oh, see how she's doing. No response. Fake notification. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I don't know what time it is in the world right now for you, but it's probably people are probably waking up on their Monday. But I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're not too upset that it's Monday. How do I get the player in these other UIs? Which other UI needs the player? Well, I guess none. Maybe every time I add a target, I can just like get player if it doesn't exist. From the scriptable reference, public scriptable reference, player ref, okay. And then get player. Only if the player is null. Player equals player ref.reference.transform. All right, I could say, no, I gotta say this. If, because this technically could be null. Okay, there we go. Get player. When we add a target, when we remove a target, and when we start. we good? We good? Are we ready to test? Yeah, are we ready to test? I need an item in the game that actually has that script on it. Let's do it. I'm ready. This is not needed. This is not needed. This is now the compass. Canvas group. First selection. Nope. Nothing gets selected. I actually want it to... I don't even want this part of the bigger system. It's annoying. GUI system. That's alright. We'll force it in later. So Compass UI Manager. So also what I want to do is I need to invoke an event here that we've began. Like if target is greater than 0. Like if target was 0 and is now 1. I need to invoke, hey, let's do this. Or just every time add. Yeah. So I'll make an event here. Or, you know, actually, yeah, public GUI controller. Compass a GUI. I'll just straight up say open. That's all I need. Open as submenu or open as GUI? Open as GUI. And then start focused, false. We don't have focus. So when we add something, we open the GUI, and when we remove something, basically when we remove something and then this if targets dot count is 0, close this. Close GUI, but close force all closed? What does that mean? Force all closed. False. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Force all closed. It's a horrible description. If previous GUI controller. I have no idea. Mr. Cobalt 124. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How was your stream? Hello, hello. What'd you get up to today? Got a bunch of work done. Nice, nice. Heading to bed. Do you want to drop any links before you go? 5 a.m. Goddamn. Let's give you a shout out. Wait, were you gaming or were you working on something? Not much to link? Okay. Got it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Well, if you ever want to share anything, you are always free to do so. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm working on a compass item. Because my cave system has secrets, and you need a compass to figure out the secrets. Just gaming is a great generic term to describe existing. Pretty much. Especially for game devs who play games. Alright, have a good night. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Damn, 5 a.m. That's quite the session. All right, so what do we need here? We need the arrow transform, which is pivot, arrow pivot. Compass arrow. We need the player scriptable reference, the compass GUI, and everything else is visible for debug purposes only. I'm ready to test. Nope, nothing in the scene has. Let's just make like a cube and throw that object on it. Hopefully it takes us to the cube. 3D, I'll make a... I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I'm making a cube. All right, I'm gonna put it somewhere random in the map. Somewhere safe. So I'm gonna put it right here and hopefully the compass somehow takes us there. I'll give it the compass effector. Set it to a tractor. I did so much without testing. This is gonna be interesting. I've never gotten anything to work in the first try. Let me give it one little look over just to see. It's never gonna work on the first try. No way. Right? Maybe it will. Oh my god, this could be a first. Let's do it. Let's hit play. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Basically, if player equals null, get player. I don't like doing this in update, but I need to get that player. All right, does that count? Can this still count as my first try, even though I knew that was going to happen? Fine, second try. What? Why are you still upset? Don't, what? No. If player equals null, get the player. If player equals null. And if the reference, oh, if the reference doesn't equal null, idiot. Idiot. That was very silly. I gotta check this rain. Military, good morning. How you doing? We're having a chill game dev session right now. Ooh, look at that. It didn't break. So it didn't open because... Let's see. Why didn't it open? Does it think it's opened? Actually, it doesn't. If I hit open, and then I just force it open. Look at that. I've got an arrow that moves. But in very tiny increments. Okay, it is pouring and my clothing needs to come in from the balcony. Give me 2 seconds. 1 second. 2 seconds. All right, we're back. I'm kind of sad. So it started pouring, and the cherry blossoms just started blooming, and I have a feeling that the rain is just gonna blow them all off the trees before anyone even gets to see them. Oy, that's okay. I did get to see a few yesterday. Add a rad skateboard. It's not a bad idea. I do like the idea of multiple forms of transportation. Maybe. Alright, from what I remember, this doesn't return an angle. Returns the angle in degrees between two vectors. I don't believe it. I think this returns like radians. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for before. Angle returns radians? Get angle in degrees between two vectors. Yeah. Returns the angle in degrees, as does signed angle. No, liar. If you do, I think some people would like a horse, but riding a huge cat probably has more mass appeal. I did want to do horse riding. I actually wanted to do horse riding as like a more of like an activity on your inn, so you can have. I wanted to do it so you can have horses, and your guests can ride the horses, and maybe you can like design a trail. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't right. I gotta see what this is returning. What is he returning? Print. Angle. I don't buy it. Have you seen the Find a Cat games on Steam? No. Wait. It's like a genre, Find the Cat, or Find a Cat. Is this a genre I'm missing out on? Jeez. Ooh. They released like hundreds of Where's Waldo clones apparently. Oh no, I've never seen that. Can you link me one? No, damn it. I just wrote in Google find a cat, but I accidentally wrote find a cab. And then Google was like, hey, we'd like give us your GPS signal. We'll send a cab. Find a cat, Steam. Find the cat. Find the cats. This looks obnoxious. Okay, what am I looking at? $2.99. This is why I'm saying Crazy Mike can definitely charge more than $2.99 for his game. If this is $2.99. Anyway, they released like hundreds of yeah, I haven't seen this, and I'm not sure if this is it. Find cat. We'll just search find cat. Actually not seeing too many. 100 funny cats. Okay, so I have seen these. I see these on the iPhone. It like hurts my eyes. $11 I don't buy it. Oh wait, maybe I do buy it. No, it's like... Yeah, that's not angles. It can't be. I got curious if y'all game devs know about it. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with this one. Oh, so it also looks like negative numbers don't work. So it's 0 here. It's 2. And then it's 0 here. Then it's up to 2 something. Wait, also the farther I get away. Oh, maybe the positions are strange. Let me do a more verbose thing. Print string dot format. Oh, my dog is very upset. She's very hungry. Steam Store has been getting progressively less useful, so I've been ignoring it for a long time. You mean Steam? Oh no, Steam turning into like the iPhone store or the App Store where it's just too much crap. I'm not surprised. Alright, so the player is moving around properly? This should be 0-0, right? Zero, 0. Yep, okay. That's 0-0, like normal. And... ooh, maybe I have to normalize them. So I should be like right on that thing, right? This is like the same thing. Look at that. It's pretty much the same. Ooh, I wonder if this little bit of Y value has any effect on it. Player dot position. All right, let me get rid of any kind of Y values. Then pos 1 dot Y equals 0. After 3, pos 2 equals current main target dot transform dot position. Ooh, I hate doing all this in update. Just want it to work though. I wonder if that has any effect. Just making them on the same 2D plane. Not really. This is bizarre. Yeah, I feel like I used this before and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. And there was some like arctan bullshit that I needed. Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. I can do the look at function. I can spring up a transform, do transform.lookAt, and then just use that rotation. Duh. So can I just make a transform? Can you do that? Transform? Trans equals new transform? No, I don't think you could do that. That's mono behavior. You can't do that. You almost never use the trig functions. Usually rely on the look at. Yeah. But vector3.lookAt. No. It's got to be a transform. So I can put transform in the game. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. The only thing is the transform.lookAt function. The transform.lookAt function is 3D space, and I don't see a way to set an up vector. Unless it's quaternion.lookRotation. Quaternion.lookRotation, okay. Quaternion.lookRotation unity. Forward and upwards. Okay, the direction to look in, the vector that defines in which direction is up. So I can set, oh, there, yeah, that might be it. This might be it. Relative position, second argument upwards, defaults to vector3.up. But no, we want vector3. I don't know, negative, positive z? Negative z? I forget. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Wait, what did I delete? Why did I delete that? All right, so here we want vector. So the difference, we want the difference. We don't want this anymore. Compass arrow dot. Rotation equals quaternion dot look rotation. And then we want to subtract them. So pos2 minus pos1. And then the vector, the up vector is vector3 dot back. I think. Let's try this. Let's try this. Quaternions. 10 points to Gryffindor for whoever knows what the hell a quaternion is. Truly knows what a quaternion is. Ooh, what is that? Oh wait, why is it stretching? What? What is happening? Oh, because it's rotating. It's facing this way and it's rotating toward camera and then away from camera. I know why. Okay, I got this. So pos1 equals player. So I need to convert it from XZ space to XY space. That's the thing. That's the magic. So vector3 dot, or new vector3. So X is X, that's all good. Y is 0. No, Y is Z, mplayer.position.z. And then Z is 0? Maybe? And then this is the same thing, but for current Yes. Yes. Let's do that. Okay. And we don't need this anymore because we're explicitly doing it. All right, I think wait, but that up vector did not make any sense. Let's just try again. When I've looked for explanations of quaternions, I tend to find either people who claim mathematical proofs will explain it, which is a thinly veiled form of ignorance, and on the other hand, people who claim to have an unspoken intuitive understanding, which is pretty vain lie. Calling people out. I claim to have a thin, flimsy understanding of it. Mostly no understanding. Got it. All right, now there's none. What? Where is it? Where'd it go? What the hell? Is it completely sideways and flat? Is that why I can't see it? Yeah. It's rotated in negative 90 degrees. Yeah, that's so funny. So maybe my up vector is wrong. Up vector. Vector 3 dot. Because if I rotate it in Y, I want the up vector to be up in Y. Clayman, how's it going? How you doing? You heard I'm living in Japan now. You heard correct. You heard correct. That's why I'm on in this weird hour. It's a weird hour. Oh man, you'd probably know the answer to my problem I'm having right now. You're good at this stuff. You know, making a physics-based game and all. Perfectly normal hour for me, yeah. I'm still getting used to it. What's my problem? So I have basically, I'm trying to convert the position of two things in world space. They share the same Y plane. So they're in X and Z directions, you know? They're in X and Z locations. I need to get the angle from one to the other. A Euler angle. Oh my god, ML, Jesus! Oh, you moved. Oh, I moved. You knew this, didn't you? I know you knew this. You're just messing with me. Because I talk about it so much. I'm sorry. You think now is a good time to immigrate to Japan? I mean, I'm having fun. Yeah, why not? I think if you want to, now is a good time. I knew you were moving. I didn't realize you'd done it. Yeah. I've been here for 3 weeks now. Can I show the code again? Yeah. Also, first, if anyone's not already following Clayman Dev or ML Jesus, two wonderful people to watch and hang out with. So yeah, I am working on. Need funds, but I may as well ask. Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good time. All right, so right now I'm just getting the position of the player in X, and I'm trying to convert this to like UI coordinate space. So like I'm taking the X position and the Z position, and I'm getting like an XY position because it's UI coordinates. And then the thing I'm trying to get the rotation of, like the thing I'm trying to get the angle to is this guy. So I'm getting the X position and the Z position, but I'm putting it into Y. And then I'm doing a quaternion.look rotation. You know, this minus this to get the relative position. And then the up vector I thought would be like, maybe it's forward, I don't know. I thought it would be in Z because the UI is XY space, so I thought the up vector would be Z. But I tried doing vector3.angle. That was not helpful. Does it need to be normalized or anything? So you want the compass to point the face? Yeah, exactly. So let me play the game. So I have this compass here. So right now it's not showing me anything because the compass itself is pointed like... Oh wait, maybe if I just... Maybe if I do this. 90, 90? 90? Oh, wait. Wait, it works. It works! So I'm just pointing toward the cube. Alright, never mind. It works. So I just had, so the arrow underneath just, I mean, I don't like the way it's working. Look what it's doing. It's making the rotation strange. -90, -93. Like, that's not readable to me. But I guess quaternions never are. I just thought it would be like, you know, a nice, clean 0 to 360 number. Rotations don't work that way, though. Okay, this kind of works. All I need to do is set the arrow image to be 90 degrees in X as well. Yeah, kinda. I don't trust it. I don't like it, but it works. I'm sure you can get a simple X value to input if you want. Yeah, that'd be nice. But I can live with this for now. So why is this scale so big? Oh wait, I scaled it big on purpose. I did that on purpose. So yeah, this is dumb. Now I can't see it because of the way the up vector is working. So, okay, maybe if I do 0 again, maybe my up vector just needs to be to the right. Let's do vector 3 dot right. Maybe I just need to play with the up vector to get the right value. Or whichever axis it actually is. I mean, it should be X. I mean, it should be Z. The up vector should be Z. Let's see. Let's see what this does. Nope. It's not that one. You can spin it manually in the editor. Well, it's kind of being taken over. So if I touch it, it's gonna like... This is how I achieve compass-like behavior. Here we go. That's what I thought. I knew there was like a tangent or an atan in there. Okay, this looks cleaner than this. Screen point Y, screen point Z. Degrees to radians. Angle. Wait, screen point Y and screen point X. So this is oh, this is like assume. So I have basically this is the screen point, right? Let me try your way. So float angle equals math f dot a tan 2 pos 2 minus pos 1 dot y. Wait, why am I doing this twice? Relative. Auto mod. Oh yeah, why did it do that? Oh, but so I don't need it to be literal. This is how I achieve compass-like behavior. Why did automod block that? It's so weird. Don't harass innocent men with rude talk of your compass. Yeah. Didn't understand. Automod gets confused sometimes. I'm just gonna copy this directly. This is like a magic formula. And then compass arrow dot. So rotation offset. I don't know if I need one, but let's just try this. Now you want to say you don't personally fully understand it either, just solves the problem. Yeah, if I don't have to do any weird rotations on this, then that would make me happy. So right now I have none. Everything's zeroed out there. Okay, let's check it out. On-screen radar tutorial forever ago. I do it in the game somewhere else, or yeah, I don't remember where. I definitely do it in the game somewhere, and I just forgot. It works. Beautiful. Yes. So weird. All right. Magic formula. Absolute magic, right? Yeah, let's go. Ikimasho. I'm going to start saying let's go in Japanese. Ikimasho. All right, cool. So, that's phase one. If it works, stop questioning it. Just accept. Yeah, I'm moving on. Done. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Oh my God. I don't care why it works. I mean, I care a little. I do care. Let me click that link again. All right. So what are we doing? We are Atan 2ing. And I don't care anymore. What is Atan 2? Let's see. What does MathF say about it? Returns the angle in radians, whose tan is yx. Okay. So this returns a radian. It's basically the angle function, but it returns a radian. And it needs to be a relative position. So, okay. It basically, you have a graph. You put a point there. And Atan 2 is the radians there. And then 90 degrees times degrees. Okay, because it only... okay, so the 90 degrees thing is it'll only return values between 0 and 90. I think it'll flip at some point. And then you convert it back. Nah, I don't know. Whatever. It works. It works. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Let's get rid of all this garbage. Let's clean this up a little. Relative angle. That's fine. That's fine. Ugh. Okay, one thing I hate is I want my switch cases to be inset, and I can't figure out how to make them inset. Game dev is full of magic formulas, indeed. I feel like I should read a book on it. I don't have trouble understanding trig, but when I don't use it, I comfortably forget it until I need a reminder. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't use trig every day, how the hell are you supposed to remember that stuff? All right, so when there's a disruptor, here's what we do. I need a noise function. Let's actually make this a disruptor now and see what happens. It's gonna, if you have epilepsy tendencies, please look away. Let's make it a disruptor. So the whole point of this, for anyone just joining, is there's going to be a cave system. And in the walls of the cave, that's where the staircases to the next level is going to be. Or items of interest, or whatever. You know? And there, sometimes things will disrupt the compass and make it freak out, and sometimes things will attract the compass and make you and lead you to it. And that's going to be like a little bit of the puzzle of the cave system. There was this one time I was doing a stream and I was trying to make movement velocity along the ground. Then this one guy comes in and just knows, oh, there's this slope formula for it, and he solves the problem out of the gate. I was totally mind blown by that. That's amazing. That's what you just did to me. That's what you just did to me. Got it. Okay. Okay, so the disruptor does nothing. Literally nothing. Really? Why? Oh, because if it's null, it's not doing anything. So first we search for any attractors. I guess I just want to search for the one, right? It doesn't even matter. I don't care who you are, right? Yeah, I don't care who you are anymore. Just get in there. You love how clean the animation looks? You've been living in a physics world where the properties of everything are controlled by chaos. I mean, I like it. It looks cool. Everybody, give that a wish list. Epic hero game. There's not many of you out there, but the few that are, this is what Clayman's working on. Oh, wait. Last time I played your trailer, I got muted. I remember like, no, I looked at my clip and I'm like, why did I get muted? I played such safe music all day. And then it was just a big chunk of your trailer. This is so funny. Oh my god. Is this the old trailer or the new trailer? Super out of date. You don't have your new one up, or is this one? I know you were rewriting stuff after this. Still in the middle of a huge physics engine rework, yeah. How am I not following? Well, even the old version looks awesome. Made a big breakthrough with smoothness and intensiveness. Got a Dropbox link for you. Yeah. Post it. Post it up. Oh my god. That's no good. Ooh, and everything's shaded a little differently. Did you put some outlines on them? You put outlines on them, didn't you? Or was that there before? It just looks rendered differently. They're just destroying each other. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I wonder what regular physics folk do to get a deep grasp on things, since I assume they don't program games to get into it. Yeah, I don't know. They just love science. Physics was my favorite class in high school. And I thought I was like a physics genius. I'm like, yes, I'm a physics genius. This is going to be my thing. This is going to be my calling. And then I went to college. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Forget. I had some science prerequisites. Or not prerequisites. I had some science requirements. And I didn't do any of the other ones. I just went straight to physics. I'm like, Physics 101, yes. Physics 101, same thing. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a physics genius. It was all the same stuff from my high school class. Everything's so easy. Everything's so simple. I take Physics 102. I get a D. It was so hard. It was so confusing. And I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I just know very simple math. I just know very basic math. Okay. And then I gave up. And then I went to do 3D art. So this is how I wanted it from the beginning. My physics teacher was one of those just follow the formula people that can't explain very well. Yeah, that's no good. Because if physics is about your physical world, if you're just following a formula, then it's not right. Also, did that just go from... Did the sun just go down 1 second ago? Switched to night mode? Anyway, good shit. Good shit, Clay. I don't recommend physics. It gives you brain damage. Yeah, I felt pain and heartache. Pain and heartache because I just couldn't get it. All right, I'm gonna put something in the cave. And I'm gonna see if this pops up, and I'm gonna see if it functions. And ooh, the other thing. I don't want this to actually happen unless we're open. So if compass GUI dot state. Get GUI state. Why do I have a get GUI state and state is public? What is wrong with me? Equal open. Return. If it's not equal to open, return. So this only happens when that GUI is open. And this is the thing that opens it, right? So I open the GUI here and I close the GUI here. Yeah, these days, I don't even care about encapsulation. Just make the damn code work. Trying. Am I good? All right, I'm gonna put something in the cave. Let's load cave. I'm gonna put this cube in it. Oop, not there though. It's my beautiful cave. And I need to put a blocker on it. Ooh, yeah. Because the walls are they're gonna populate wherever. All right, let me just put it here. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what it's gonna look like. It doesn't matter. I'll make it an attractor. And let's go to the caves. Let's add actually my debug warper so I don't have to do the quest. Although I should debug the quest. So let's go to the caves. And, oop, this popped up, which is good, but it's not doing anything. Why isn't it doing anything? What's null? Something's null. What is wrong? Compass canvas. There's the player. We found the current main target. And the compass GUI is... It's unfocused. Ah, that's why. It's not open, it's unfocused. So it's not doing anything. Let's say if it's open or... Wait, if it's not open and or it's not unfocused. Does that make sense? How about if it's closed? If compass GUI is closed, there's only 3 states. If it's closed, we return. Done. Okay. That's stupid. And I do need to wind down. I gotta feed the dog. I gotta go find dinner myself. And I have to do more work. I started the stream early because I knew I had to work later. That sucks. It's like 6:45 p.m. and I just have to do work now. There we go. Okay, so we enter the cave, and this thing pops up, and here, it takes us right to it. Boom. Took us right to it. And this is basically, so what I'm gonna eventually do is you can see that the caves, they have these walls, and these walls are breakable. You can like mine through them. So the staircases to the next levels, or maybe they're not going to be staircases. They're going to be something. I don't know. Cave holes to go further down. And they're just basically going to be hidden in there. And that's how you find them. Through the compass. You basically mine your way through the walls to find the holes. I was trying to think of my own unique way of cave diving. And I kind of took a couple of systems and combined them into one. You know, it's a little Stardew Valley where there's levels and caves. But I also took reference from my time in Porsche. If anyone's ever played that game, yeah, good old cave holes. If anyone's played My Time in Porsche, the caves, there's an elevator which takes you from level to level. Well, actually, no, the elevator basically is like a refresh. You take the elevator to a new level, which wipes the procedurally generated area, but it's basically it's kind of like your game where everything is like terraformable, and you have your pickaxe and you pickaxe like into the ground, and you just form these. You basically make your own caves. You know, you poke holes in the terrain, and so I was just trying to think of like something like that, you know. Player runs out of battery down there and have to starve to death. Wait, what? They have to starve? No, they don't starve to death. There's no starving to death. So what happens if I pop out? Does this GUI go away? Yes. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even test this yet. Sign. Private property, do not enter. Okay. Entering the forest. It's got the wrong quest associated with it. I forgot to make that sign. Let's do that. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. That makes me feel good. That's a whole new system we made today. A whole new mechanic. I haven't made a new mechanic in a very long time. Probably the last time I made a new mechanic was the guest groups, which I made, and I haven't tested since, and I hate them because they're convoluted, and I need to remake them immediately. They're horrible. But that happens sometimes with game dev. You make something and you immediately hate it. People who die in caves, it's like a whole genre of documentaries women like to watch. What? Why do women like to watch that? I know there's like a whole new wave of like murder porn, like podcasts. There's so many crime podcasts and murder podcasts and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's women specific, but I know a few people who like to listen to that kind of thing, and they are all women. No, there's one guy who likes them too. But there's definitely that. I've never heard of the cave specific ones. Pup, you hungry? You want to eat? All right. I'm going to call it. I'm going to take the victory. I'm going to take the win. I'm going to raid out and, ooh, I know where I'm going. Do I? Do I know where I'm going? Yeah, we're going to go visit Munez. Boom. All right. Everybody, thank you for hanging out with me during this new time zone for me. Clayman, thank you for blowing my mind and solving my problems, just like that person solved yours. Jesus! I miss you. When are you gonna stream again? Get up in there. Log in right now. I'll cancel this raid and I'll raid you. Jesus. Military, you rest well. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go find some good old eats. You know what's really hard to find in Japan? Vegetables. I keep going out and eating these like amazing meals, and there's like one tiny little vegetable. I need vegetables. I might be dying. Who knows? Come on. Throw me a bone. Throw me a Jesus. Throw me a Jesus stream. All right, everyone. Take it easy. Ciao. Johnny.